distinguished guests, fellow industry leaders, colleagues from the City Gas Distribution Fraternity, members and friends, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. On behalf of Indraprastha Gas Limited, I want to thank the organizers for bringing together this distinguished assembly, and I look forward to a session full of candid exchange and shared learnings. So, just I am from Indraprastha Gas Limited. I want to share the experience and the case study about that. As you know, India city gas distribution sector has undergone transformative growth over the past decade. From 34 geographical areas to near total additional of I think 309 GS as discussed Negisa, all driven by a policy vision of raising natural gas share in the primary energy mix from the current 6 to 7% to 15% by 2030. The sector now accounts for 20% of the India's total natural gas consumption, with CGD volumes clocking to 10 to 12% CAGR over the last 5 years. The fastest among all gas consumption segments, Indraprastha Gas Limited stands at the forefront of this growth, supplying 10 SCMD, roughly 1/4 of the India's total CGD volume of 40 SCMD, and serving close to 3 million PNG domestic consumers across 12 geographical areas in Delhi, UP, Haryana and Rajasthan. IGL own journey reflects the trajectory. Starting as a pioneer in Delhi in the late 1990s, the company has grown to operate more than 1,000 CNG stations as of now, with plans to add 80 to 100 new CNG stations annually. Over 57% of IGL incremental volumes now originate from outside Delhi NCR, with new geographical growing at 17%. The company manages more than 28,000 kilometers of pipeline network and serves over 12,000 industrial and commercial customers. So as Negi Sahib has already said, the safety is paramount, and because we are maintaining a huge infrastructure customer base, so we have a zero tolerance policy in the safety. And the second is we are using online work permit system, because no job is being done without permit system. So if you follow the permit system, the chances of failure, and in case of anything happen, you have to have the system to manage the thing. So we are 100% compliance with the online work permit system. And apart from that, we are having this monthly safety meeting where the top of officials of IGL, including managing director, director commercial, all the HODs. So we are discussing once in a month on all across the GAs, across the issues, and we are resolving the issue on the top priority. So safety is paramount and we are compliance on that. Second is the gas supply security. Now IGL is currently sourcing portfolio combines APM, NWG, HPST gas in to cover 50% of its requirement, with the balance met through imported RLNG imported RLNGs. Geopolitical stress in early 2026 with disrupts through the Strait of Hormuz affecting approximately 40% of the CGD sector gas flows, and this is a big challenge for us, now has compounded these procurement pressures. So now in case of IGL, gas supply has remained steady and uninterrupted, and we continue to strengthen our sourcing portfolio to keep it that way going forward. Now, due to the geopolitical issues, crisis of LPG and the need of pipeline connections, DPNG is on the priority in the country. So what now PNG RV has also issued this PNG drive, as we are aware, PNG drive 1, PNG drive 2, and there are so many challenges. So what are the challenges in DPNG expansion? So first is the easy availability of LPG, and existing LPG distribution network reduce customer interest in shifting to DPNG. A large number of tenant households are not opting the PNG connections. Underground last mile connectivity presently requires case-to-case permissions, causing delays for any new DPNG connection. And for household reluctant to shift from LPG to PNG, especially tenant household, the security deposit burden is a key impediment. Center/state level subsidies or free LPG schemes continue to reduce PNG. So these are the major challenges we are facing to convert LPG into PNG. So this memento has been backed by deliberate initiatives on the ground. Now we have done a performance linked incentive scheme has been introduced to sharpen focus and reward execution. Regular monitoring of implementation ensures that progress on the ground keeps pace with our targets. We have also built a multi-channel customer engagement strategy to carry this momentum directly to our consumers. So these are the steps we have taken to engage the consumers, and few steps I'm just going to tell you that here women's meet organized to various RWN societies, e-rickshaw campaigning, radio advertisement, creating visibility by displaying banners and boarding at major footfall places, launch of the spot billing, so that we have started spot billing because customers are saying every time there is a bill issue, wrong bill, timely bill. So we have started the spot billing features across all our geographical areas to get the customer satisfaction. Leaflet distribution, street plays to create awareness in a fun and relatable way. So these are the things we have done to create the awareness and to connect with the customers for the DPNG connections. And none of this happens without people on the ground. So we have scaled up our contractor from 118 to 183 with 65 additional contractors mobilized, and launched a walk-in vendor drive that has brought in approximately 228 vendors across our geographical area. As we have said that we are having the manpower and the skilled manpower issue, because the material we have already long-term contract for the MDP meters and other things. So normally we are having a target of 3 lakhs or more than 3 lakhs new domestic PNG customers in a year. So we have a long-term contract. So material was not the issue. The issue was the skilled and contract manpower. So that we have developed. And apart from that, the industry runs on skill hands, and we take that seriously. We have built a structure pathway and identified skilled helpers and fast track their promotion to plumber roles. So we have promoted the skilled helpers to the plumbers also after giving them training and everything, and creating additional execution teams and making for better use of our workplace. Alongside this, our skill development initiatives, on-site practical training, field level demonstrations, technical guidance, and a strong campaign on quality and safety are raising the bar for craftsmanship across our network. So doing all the things, and we have got a better result. Now execution is where strategy gets tested, and here the number speaks from themselves. Our billed PNG connections rose significantly from Q1 to Q2. Quarterly billed achievement climbed from 87,000 to 1.5 lakhs, and our per day bill average improved from 1,000 to 1,600, connections, a jump of 65% while doing all these things. And by end of the June, our per day bill progress had climbed further, still reaching 2000 connections a day. So presently we are doing 2000 connections a day. And apart from that, there are some issues, like some cases we have LPG customers, and some cases we have pipeline also. So now we have discussed with the PNG, RB, MOPNG and other oil marketing companies. So we have decided to declare the LPG free zone societies. So we have worked on that, where few customers are on the LPG and few are on PNG. So at present we have converted 501 societies across our geographical areas, have now achieved LPG free status. So these 501 societies, 351 in New Delhi, 100 in Gautam Budh Nagar and 15 Ghaziabad. So these works are in progress, because we want to convert the societies.
The ramp up of the party and the LPG free society.
Wonderful. Yeah.
It is the ministry directives and the guideline to make the LPG free zone where the DPNG connections are there in the society. Yes.
So I am thankful to PNGRB and MOPNG also for your guidance, and because of that, few LPG like these IOCL, BPC and others. So
don't worry, we are also solving this.
So
we are brainstorming meeting with the all ED LPGs of the OMCs and mostly, and also with the dealers also.
Because dealers, they don't want to leave this earlier. So now we have already covered 501 societies, and we are planning to increase it rapidly to at least in Delhi, Gautam Budh Nagar and Ghaziabad we can make the free LPG free zone societies. So that is our target. Gautam Budh Nagar means Noida and Greater Noida. So these are the things which I have highlighted about the PNG connections. Now we are also diversifying our future for the future growth. So one is the LNG retail. So IGL has also taken deliberate steps to diversify beyond the traditional CNG and PNG business. A milestone in our journey towards cleaner, more sustainable long-haul transportation. At present, IGL is operating 2 LNG stations at Ajmer and Concord Terminal, Greater Noida at Dadri. We are now expanding our LNG footprint in and around Delhi NCR, and new stations coming up at Rewari and Greater Noida, both strategically positioned along major freight and logistic corridors to serve long-haul trucks and commercial fleets. Apart from LNG, we are also working on the CBG. IGL has signed MOUs with 22 partners during India Energy Week 2026 for develop pan-India CBG projects, targeting cumulative production up to 250 TPD over the next 3-4 years using agriculture waste, MSW and organic feed stock. So now 10 TPD is operational at Kathal, Haryana in our GA. 4 TPD is also in Gausala Dairy operational. 12 TPD Gazipur is under progress with the MCD in Delhi. So the broader impact of this initiative goes well beyond the plants themselves, supporting to waste to energy transition, emission reduction and climate compliance, rural job creation and cleaner fuel access. And apart from this CBG, we are also working for the renewable and solar. So IGL is the first company that we have recently commissioned 4-court rooftop solar plant at our one of the CNG station at IFC 5. So IGL is the first company which is started. We are working last 2-3 years. Now we have got the every permission from PESO and other statutory authorities, and 32 kilowatt peak grid connection system respected to generate around 40,000 kilowatt hour of clean electricity every year. So one rooftop solar panel at CNG station we have started successfully, and now we are working for the another station. We have planned to have more 10 to 20 stations in this year. So the reduces of grid power consumptions, lower operating costs and cuts greenhouse gas emission, all while proving the renewable energy can be integrated into live CGD infrastructure without disrupting station operations. We see this is a scalable model for our entire CNG network going forward. So apart from that, we are also tie up with the, we have also installed one 500 kilowatt solar plant at our Gausala in Delhi. Plus we are also setting up with the Rajasthan government 500 megawatt solar plant. And apart from that, we are also trying to have 3000 kilowatt hour one turbo generator, this inline turbo expander. So this is the first time it will be in India, and we will generate 7 megawatt, and that will be supplied to the grid. So that project is under trial, and I think IGL will be the first company who is going to install this inline turbo expander. I think this will be the first in Asia also. So we are planning for that. So there are so many things, but due to time constraint, I am just concluding it that, ladies and gentlemen, the city gas distribution sector is entering an exciting phase of growth. Demand continues to rise. New markets are opening up, and exceptions from customers and stakeholders are evolving rapidly. Success in the years ahead will depend not only on expanding infrastructure but also on maintaining reliable service, ensuring affordability, embracing innovation, and investing in people and sustainability. I am confident that the discussion during the conference will help us learn from one another and strengthen our collective vision for the future. On behalf of IGL, I once again thank the organizer and extend my best wishes for a productive and successful conference. Thank you very much.